nuketown has been disabled. Friendly UAV inbound.
Pressure long.
Hostile robot is on the move. The robot has been disabled.
What's up guys, Champ here bringing you some more Black Ops 3 gameplay. I hope you guys liked that little intro clip of me spawn trapping. I was finally able to get a little spawn trap on people because I was able to get a couple people to play with for this game. I was running a kind of like a 4-man party some of the time, and then the other part of the time 3-man party I think in one of these games. So I'm going to shout out to the guys I was playing with. It was Mini Rider 13, Ripjaw 316, and for a couple of the games, a YT Logic. They're all really good players, and we ended up winning pretty much the whole entire afternoon. I mean, we played for like 4 hours straight. I don't even think we lost a single game. Actually, yes, we lost one game at the end, but that was about it. And I actually played one more after that with one of them and got a flawless gameplay that I'll probably show you guys pretty soon. He ended up getting only one death in that game, so we both just destroyed some domination afterwards. Got a little tired of Nuketown, so we played some regular domination. But for the whole afternoon, it was me and these guys, and we were just beating people up on Nuketown non-stop because it was a Nuketown 24/7 playlist. And right now I'm going to show you a couple of the long gun streaks that I ended up going on. I think one of these is about a 22 gun streak, 23. The other one might be a 24 gun streak. I fell one short of the Brutal, I know that, and it ended up just, the time ran out on me, but you'll see at the end of this clip that I probably should have had a nuclear even in the game, but my score streaks just kept taking my kills. Like literally right in front of me, just kept snatching all my kills. The Raps, like right as I was about to take 3 dudes out, just destroys them. The Wraith just starts mowing people down right in front of my eyes. Kind of my fault because I was the one putting up a lot of these Raps, but it wasn't just me. A couple of these guys were getting streaks just along with me. We were all running haters. We were getting haters all day, just pretty much beating up on these guys. This is the lesser of the 2 streaks, and you'll notice that I'm using the Weevil in this gameplay. You guys know that I usually don't stray from my Kuda, but the Kuda hasn't been hitting as hard ever since the buff, I guess. I mean, I still like the Kuda, don't get me wrong. If I'm going to go silence, I'm going to use the Kuda. But I wanted to take Scavenger off, so I decided I'm going to throw on the gun that has the most bullets, which I'm about to run out of ammo for anyways here. And look, they only have 1 player right now, but they're going to get a couple more. But I do take advantage of this guy while he's the only one. So do my teammates. I end up killing him in a spawn like 3 times straight right here. But then they spawn in a whole bunch more guys. And I think I end up falling off of this streak because of that, because I got so used to just playing that one guy for a couple of seconds that I go a little too hard into the spawn the next time, and it does end up taking me out. I end up finishing this game with like 65 kills, something like that. I do take some deaths early on in this game, but then I went off towards the end of it. And like I said, I was running the Weevil, and on the Weevil I'm running stock, quick draw. I throw on extended mag so I don't have to worry about running out of ammo, even though you will run out eventually if you're really dominating. And I believe I have rapid fire on. I kept going back and forth. Do I want rapid fire or do I want grip? I don't feel like the recoil's that bad. As long as you hit your shots right off the bat with this gun, it seems to work out pretty well. Plus, one of these guys were running the Weevil, and he kind of put me onto it. It's not like I haven't used it before. I got it gold. I don't think I have. I actually got a diamond. That's what. Yeah, I got all my submachine guns, all my assault rifles diamond, but I just haven't used it in a while. But you know what? It has a lot of ammo, so I was able to take off Scavenger and just use that. And eventually, I always could pick up a gun. I mean, I could use pretty much any submachine gun, any assault rifle in this game, and do well with it. Definitely all the submachine guns. I don't have any problem using any submachine gun in this game. Some of the assault rifles, like the bursts, I'm not so good with. And a lot of the light machine guns I do well with, even the shotties. I mean, the only shotties I don't really ever use are the one-shot shotties. I don't ever really use those, but I always get killed by them, so I'm sure they're pretty good if I did have to use them. And right here, I'm just too far in the spawn, you know what I mean? I shouldn't have been that far in the spawn. And I'm going to show you my very next life, just to let you guys know that I probably should have had the nuclear. If I didn't make that mistake, I end up going on like another 10 kill streak the very next life. I had time to get the nuclear. I thought it was going to end a little quicker. It's always hard for me to estimate these hard point games, how long they're going to last or not. But with playing with a four-man party, I forget that like we're not gonna all just jump on the base if we're dominating. A lot of times we'll get off the base. You know, we want to keep dominating these guys. It was a lot of fun playing with these guys because I am used to playing with just me solo or Mr. COD. And if Mr. Cod had been on our team for this, oh man, it would have been a wrap because it would have been five of us completely destroying them. Haters would have been up the whole time. Probably would have dropped a couple nuclears here on Nuketown. I've never been able to get in a full party and play like some Nuketown. Not no six man. This is the closest I got, and this was enough. I mean, there was barely enough kills to go around as it is when I was playing with these guys. Like I said, they were all good players. So here I am on another streak. I'm going to go on at least another 10. I died off of like a 22, so you know, that's at least a 32. It's just these little mistakes, and that's what you can't have when you're trying to get a nuclear streak. Every little mistake ends up being a big deal. You make too many of them, you're done. Look at that. The reload's not even that bad on the Weevil, and you get 70 bullets. How could you beat that? 70 bullets? I'm also running the same usual perks that I'll run for Nuketown. I got Fast Hands, Flap Jacket, and Tac Mask. I really won't play without those perks on Nuketown. It's such a rushy game. If you want to get across the street, you got to sprint, so you want to have your Fast Hands on. Everybody's just spawning in and throwing grenades and all types of stuns and stuff over the house. Trip mines are in the house, everything. So you want to have those perks. Look, I should have just been cautious. Went into the spawn like this, got my hater. I got taken off anyways, but I would have had the nuke if I just played a little smarter. You can't really be in their spawn all up in their face like that for too long because they'll spawn right back in and look at where they just got killed from on the kill cam, or if they even, you know, they'll realize where you're at, or you're just running into too many people at once. See what I did right there? That's what you want to do. You want to peek outside and then go back inside. That's a better way of doing it. Peek outside, go back inside. Much better. And then when they come in, take them out again. See, this is a way smarter way of doing it. This is a later on gameplay that I got. And look, I got my diamond camo, and I even switched up my Kuda class. Look, I have no suppressor. Who needs a suppressor when you're completely dominating the other team in a four-man party? I don't. And it works pretty well without the suppressor. I mean, it kills a lot faster, I feel like. It stays on point. I even got the grip on it, which is helping out a lot because with the grip on, I feel like I could take out multiple people a lot easier for some reason. I don't know why. I feel like it switches from one guy to the next without me really having to move so much. And I think that's definitely the grip helping me out with that, or it's the connection. But with these guys, I felt like I had crisp connection the whole day, so that wasn't really an issue. I don't exactly know where they were from. They were probably from close by, because anytime you get into a lobby with people that aren't from that close, look at that. It just switches up on them. Yeah, if you get into a lobby with people like across the United States, then you're going to go back and forth from good connection, bad connection. Already got my streaks here. Not going to use them because there's no point. We're playing domination in this one. So the first game was hard point. Now we're playing a little domination. You guys are about to see how the streaks just keep taking all my kills, and I could have gotten a lot more kills. This game I'm running different setup. I'm running the Wraith, the Hater, and the Raps. Always got to have the Hater when you're playing in a full man party. That's just a smart way of doing it. You're getting up haters, they're getting up haters. You're just going to destroy the enemy team, and you're always going to have a hater on. I'm running the different setup, like I said, on my CUDA. I got the stock, I got quick draw, I got extended mags, and I got grip. I took off the fast mags, which I kind of wish I had, but I wanted to try out quick draw. I think I could take quick draw off and put the fast mags on. That might be something I try out. Right now I'm going to go on a nice little burn these guys up. Just picked up the roofless. Gonna sit on this base, and that's the one bad thing about playing a party. We're always triple capping, so you know the games are not gonna last that long. That's another reason why I probably wasn't able to pull out this nuclear here, because like I said, it was a 24 streak. Had we had this game go a little longer, I definitely could have pulled out the nuclear. I mean, we were destroying these guys. It wasn't even hard. They were just spawning in on the hater, just like that, and they really had no chance. And this is, I guess, what happens sometimes when you get put in these domination games and you're like, why is the players all up on me? They know exactly where I am. Well, probably because they already have a hater up and they're beating up on the guys that just quit right before you, like we are to these guys. And that's why they constantly know where you are and are just waiting for you to spawn in and get destroyed. If you ever get put in one of those games, you should leave. You're allowed to leave those games. You didn't give them the original haters, so you shouldn't have to suffer from all the streaks and the wraps and all the stuff that they have up in the air. I just picked up 20 streak right there, so I'm pretty close to getting the nuclear, I mean, it's really only 10 off. Right there, that was too bad of a gunfight. You don't want to challenge those 2-on-1 gunfights. If they already think you're coming from one way, go the other way. The Wraith just took them all out right in front of me again. The Raps are taking them out. These guys are taking them out, making it pretty hard to find them at this point. I got wraps. I can't even put my wraps up. So I end up going back and forth from one side of the street to the other. I see all my teammates running that way, so I'm like, all right, they're going to spawn over here. So I take out these two guys, and look what happens. I run out of ammo. So I immediately run over here, grab this HG40. I'm going to take this guy out. This gun wasn't that terrible with the sight that I had on it, but I do miss some shots with it. I'm not really used to the HG40. I'm used to more, fire rates a little higher. I don't know, I just haven't used it yet. I got it out of my supply drop video. For those of you who've seen my supply drop video, then you guys know that I picked this gun up from there. And I'm just not used to it yet because I haven't had a chance to really throw it on just yet. But look at this. This is when the Raps just take them all out on me. There's 3 kills right there. There's already been a bunch of times where I messed up and I could have had more kills. And the aim assist was just going to the wrong people right there. And then look, triple kill right at the end, all my Raps. So I finished that game 52-4. I hope you guys liked what you saw. If you did, hit the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe to me at Champ Gaming. I got plenty of 100 kill games. I got a playlist, easy to navigate, high gun streak games, nuketown only games, how to get a high KD. I go through every single map in the game and look at all those crypto keys. Every week I open about 1,000 to 1,500 crypto keys. This has been Champ at Champ Gaming. Come see me.